So I have an understanding broadly about how all of those things come together.
What I find quite interesting in this market is that, a lot of the projects that I saw certainly coming into it were crypto, decentralized finance, where you saw a lot of startups, wrestle with smart contracts to deliver arguably some great scalable fintech. One example is a stable coin called MakerDAO, US dollar peg stable coin built by a bunch of, open source programmers, and it works. But I feel like no one in this kind of, recent era crypto market knows how to deliver like you did in your previous job. Can you give some examples maybe of what you've done in the past and what you've seen companies, these more recent generation of companies, get wrong?
So
You can take your time. It's obviously edited.
So I've done the range of project work that I've done in the banks has been really quite extensive. I've worked with integrating new systems, building new systems, adapting new systems for process improvements, adapting systems and business processes for to accommodate regulatory changes. So really, it's very broad. Overall, I think when I look back at where people quote get it wrong, it's the same story both with banks and non-banks. Fundamentally, it derives from implementing technology to do the wrong thing. There's a big temptation, especially with people who don't understand technology, to imagine that a new computer system or a new process is going to solve a business problem. And all that it does, ends up doing, in quite a number of cases, is just perpetuate the same problem, but perpetuate it in a slightly different fashion. And this is really the key point that's applicable to the carbon markets.